Good morning. I'm Don Pratt. I'm the senior pastor at St. Paul United Methodist Church in Largo, Florida. And we continue this morning looking at the Beatitudes. And the one for today is, "Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Now, some scholars believe that these Beatitudes actually build upon each other. And it certainly is convincing in this particular one, because the one before it was, "Blessed are the peacemakers." And it seems to be that the peacemakers are the ones who are most often persecuted for their beliefs and for what they do. The peacemakers who try to teach the culture around us that it is not violence and intimidation, but it is justice and love that brings about lasting peace. That's what Jesus taught. They killed him. That's what Gandhi taught. They killed him. It's what Martin Luther King Jr. taught. They killed him. So peacemakers are often persecuted for righteousness. But today in our culture, we have a lot of Christians who claim to be persecuted. And most Christians in the United States, in most cases, are not persecuted. When someone else asks that we show the same respect and opportunity for their religion as we do our own, that is not persecution. When someone challenges our beliefs or ideas, that is not persecution. And Jesus talks about it's being persecuted for righteousness, not self-righteousness. It's being persecuted for actually living and doing and saying the things that Jesus did. And if I can be blunt, some Christians are persecuted because they're being a jerk. And they're not showing the kind of love that Christ showed. They're not showing reaching out and doing the things that Jesus taught us to do. And so that's not what Jesus is talking about. If people get on your case because you're acting in a way that is not even being a good human, that is not persecution because you're Christian. This only counts if you're being persecuted because you're actually doing the things that Jesus did and saying the things that Jesus said, living the way that Jesus lived. And Jesus said, if you get persecuted for that, then yours is the kingdom of heaven. And I paraphrase that verse like this. So if you're being persecuted for your words or actions that actively arise from following Jesus and living by his new way of life, then you're to be congratulated. You're lucky. You're blessed. Because you get a front row seat with Jesus and the prophets to see what God is doing in the world. Blessed are those who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Remember, God loves you.